I'm Sheryl Kingstone. I'm Research Vice President of a channel called Customer Experience and Commerce at 451 Research, and we're here to talk about the role that digital experience plays in the overall customer experience. The importance of measuring the customer experience is essential today, especially as the world is shifting to more digital experiences. And when I'm talking about measuring the customer experience, I'm looking at it across the customer journey. So when we look at things like the ad tech world, what's going on in measuring Facebook engagement, Instagram engagement? What are we doing about measuring in-app experiences, the mobile app that you're trying to create to engage with those customers? What about the website? What are we doing to make sure that that website is not necessarily bottling the overall experience? And so a lot of these digital engagements are why customers, or shall I say, businesses, are investing in digital transformation, because customer experience is essentially a catalyst for a lot of these digital transformation initiatives, because it is all about creating engagement, whether it be with your customer, your employer, or your partner, because experience, not price or products, is going to be what's going to be the differentiator in the future. Businesses need to think about multiple things when they're trying to measure the performance of the user experience and also the customer experience in these digital channels. Heightened demands for things like what we call the 3 C's, context, control, and convenience, is absolutely crucial in providing these contextually relevant experiences. And a data point to consider is that 79% of customers will actually leave a subscription service or a product for poor performance. Think like bottlenecks and speed. That's all about the mobile app performance or the website performance or something to do with that digital channel. And so what you need to really consider is use the data that you have in a lot of these digital channels to improve that overall customer experience. Take a look at things like session replays, being able to watch what the consumer's doing at the point of interaction, understanding what the funnel is so that you can take a look at conversion, and then also understanding what heat maps are. So when you take a look at things like what's going on in that in-app experience or that website, that's really incredible information that the businesses can use to improve the overall product that you're looking to deliver, understanding how to make the online and digital channel better, but really essentially understanding what that user engagement is so that you're creating that contextually relevant, immersive experience that's going to build that loyalty and move forward to create that engaging experience. IT's role in improving the customer experience is absolutely critical. The empowered customer is forcing a change in the entire technology stack. And here, when I do talk about research and I look at research for improving the overall customer experience, and I ask who's in charge of actually planning and managing and orchestrating the overall customer experience and optimizing that experience. And sometimes 50% say there is one department, other times there's not. And then when I do look at the data of who is responsible for it, it's fragmented. So believe it or not, IT comes out very top of the stack for understanding and managing that overall customer experience. It's because technology is playing such a critical role in the future of creating these immersive experiences. And so beyond that, then you get to departments like service and marketing and the digital experience. So what's the common thread through all of it? The IT stack that's driving those experiences across those departments. And so that's why it's absolutely essential that IT and line of business collaborate for the future. So when we look at things like digital transformation, a lot of times businesses think that, well, that's just an IT responsibility. But essentially, IT can lead it, but it's got to be in conjunction with line of business. So when we look at a lot of the future of the technology stack, we have to understand what's going on with pervasive intelligence, all the data that's driving those contextual experiences, the shift to cloud. What are we doing with business processes? Well, that's really where we have to collaborate with IT and line of business, because IT understands what it's like to deliver more of a modern stack. They understand what the new role is with a lot of these cloud architectures. What is IT's understanding with the role of microservices? And when we are taking a look at what we talk about performance of the digital channels, well, behind the scenes, we have to understand and have IT to support a lot of these connected devices and tech software that's supporting that overall customer experience. So the future is all about line of business and IT collaborating on these digital transformation initiatives to improve the overall customer experience. Advanced analytics and machine learning are going to play a huge role in the future. It's playing a role in two ways. One, the data sets are huge, and so it's able to scale what humans can do alone, or not alone, basically. And the role that machine learning is playing is it really helps automate that experience. So let's take a step back. Let's take a look at the customer experience. It's really a set of pretty much micro moments across a non-linear customer experience. It's very fragmented, but yet we have tons of data to use across that customer experience. So what we're doing is we're using machine learning to personalize that customer experience at scale across those micro moments. It's all about reducing the manual nature of personalization, from moving away from a rules-based approach into a more automated approach that's going to leverage not only the data, but the models and the predictive analytics that we've uncovered through a lot of these digital channels, and then personalizing at scale to improve that overall customer experience. So that's why organizations are investing in new tools, such as leveraging advanced analytics, new cloud infrastructure, and yes, machine learning to improve the overall customer experience. And organizations that don't invest in some of these new technologies are doing so at peril, because leaders are actually using a lot of these new machine learning techniques to not only understand what's going on in the customer experience, but to use that to improve that overall customer experience with actionable results.